And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Philadelphia Phillies against the Seattle Mariners. Interleague action in this one. The live Friday night play-by-play reaction for August the 2nd, 2024. As the Mariners finished up their road trip over there to the south side of Chicago. And also, not only that, they take a series loss against the Boston Red Sox. However, the Mariners didn't do too bad for themselves in this one. They went 4-2 on the road trip. And as for the Phillies, they have been struggling in this one. They lost all their games against the including the New York Yankees, and looking to fight back to try to beat the Mariners here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. And we got to say hello, everybody, to the live chat on this one. We got Nova. We got Godfather Dom, a.k.a. Dominic Williams. We have Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. And including our boss, David St. Dennis, which is the David 3000 Network. And we are ready to go here. We have the following pitchers in this one. Seattle in this one, they have in this, Brian Wu will be on the mound. And so far with a 4, basically with over a 2.5 ERA. And we'll get that up for this in a moment, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, take a look at as mentioned, the starters for the pitchers in this matchup. Brian Wu on the mound, 4-1 record with a 2.35 ERA, whip under just 1 with a 0.89, 53 in the 2/3 inning, 42 hits, 37 strikeouts, 6 walks, just 4 homers given up. Going up against Tyler Phillips with a 3-0 record with a 1.80 ERA, the whip under 1 with a 0.76, 25 innings pitched, 17 hits, just 19 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 homers given up. And we're right. You're right as well. We're on the David 3000 Network, including my channel as well. So we'll take a look at the lineup, the batting order for the Phillies. It goes something like this, guy. Schwarber will be designated hitting on this one. We have Trey Turner will be at shortstop. Bryce Harper at first. Baum at third. Marsh at left field. Real Muto will be catching. Castellanos will be playing right field. Stott at second. And Johan Rojas will be playing center field. And for Seattle in this one, Victor Robles back in the lineup because of the hip injury on this one, back at center field. Newly acquired Randy Rosarena from the Tampa Bay Rays plays left field. Cal Raleigh will be catching. Justin Turner, acquired from the Blue Jays, will be designated hitting in this one. Josh Rojas at third base. Dylan Moore at shortstop. Mitch Haniger at right. Luke Raley at first. And Leo Rivas will get the start playing second base. Polanco is going to be out, so not be able to be playing in this one. So probably either tomorrow's game for the second game of the 3-game series. So the 9-game homestand for the Mariners. Phillies tonight in this weekend series. Then it's Detroit for the next 3 games. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then wrapping it up with the New York Mets on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as they're going to be going on the road. I'm predicting for the score, Mariners 5, Phillies 3. Okay. Should be a good little scoring affair. A little bit, not bad. The umpires for this game, they are calling the balls and strikes on this. Brian Walsh. Ryan Wills will be at first base. Chad Fairchild will be at second base. And Carlos Torres will be third base. So that will be your umpires for this game. Over there in Seattle right now, it is currently at over there about 10 minutes before game time. And the first pitch. And they're currently, right now, 83 degrees right now in Seattle. Mariners are looking to start off a win in this 3-game series against the Phillies. Same thing with the Phillies as well. Take a look at the respected standings for respected leagues in this one. For the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies are still leading over Atlanta, 6 games ahead on this one. Lost 4 in a row. For the Mariners, they're currently tied in first place, but Houston is with their better winning percentage just by 100ths on that one of Houston. Houston is holding on to the first place. Seattle still tied for first place. Texas is not far behind on this one, 4.5 back. And we'll take a look at the scores real quick. So far around the scoreboard, so far the Diamondbacks leading over the Pirates in this one, 8-7. As the Pirates, with the bottom of the 8th, has the tying run at first with 2 outs. And hello there, Purple Goblin. How's it going with you? And Milwaukee leading over Washington, 8-3. In the bottom of the 8th there. Runner at first with 1 out. The Blue Jays ahead of the Yankees in this one, 7-2 in the bottom of the 3rd with 1 out. The Guardians ahead of the Baltimore Orioles, 8-4. Nobody out. Runner is at first. San Francisco Giants ahead of the Reds, 2-0, as the Reds have the runner at first, nobody out. The last try for the Marlins in this one, as the Braves leading it 5-3 over the Marlins with the runner at first with 2 outs. Boston's leading over Texas in this one, 7-3, and with 2 outs. With the runner with nobody out, with the runners on this one. The Twins leading over the White Sox 4-2. And a tie ball game right now. Both the Rays and the Astros 2-2 with the runner at first. And the couple finals in this one, as the Cubs beating the Cardinals 6-3. And the Royals beating the Tigers 9-2. And coming up, not in about 6 minutes in this one, we got the Mets and the Angels for interleague action. And also in about 8 minutes Colorado and the Padres go at it. The Dodgers and the Athletics for this one. As we are ready to go here, as we'll get this ball rolling, and I'll be with you for the broadcasting side in a moment. There we go. I just had to mute that because I don't want to get a claim for a copyright. So but anyway, here we go. Here we go on this one. All right, so we'll be on standby for a sec, y'all. Okay. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Perfect. All right. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Making sure we're good to go. As we're waiting for the game here to get started on this one, we'll look at the Philadelphia Phillies homestand a bit. They took in this one 1-5 in this homestand. Lost the series against the Guardians, losing it, getting swept by the Yankees. But again, looking to find a way to turn this around to get this victory to end the 4-game losing streak for the Phillies. For the Mariners, as mentioned, they're trying to find a way to end just that one game. So it's not bad. So we'll be with you and start of the 3-game with the first of the 3-game series Mariners, Phillies. All right. Yep. Less than a minute to go, and we'll be ready for the Phillies and Mariners with the live Friday night play-by-play and reaction on the date of August the 2nd, 2024. If it's not working on this that David gave me, I might have to go off the ESPN Gamecast, which I know it's not good, but you know what? It's probably have to be that option. So do apologize if we can't get you the web player regarding to both of them having the blackout on both games. But those, it's going to be audio for both the Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. And here we go. Get ready to go here. As we'll have leadoff hitter Kyle Schwarber will be leading it off for the Phillies. So Brian Wu getting his 12th start on the year. So far, he has a 4-1 record with a 2.35 ERA. Kyle Schwarber, again, up to lead it off, batting 246 on this year. So on base 380, slugging 459 with 22 homers, 63 runs batted in. As we'll take a look at the first pitch by Wu. As for the defensive side of things for the Mariners in this one, we know Rosarena, Robles, and Haniger are in the outfield. Infield, Rojas, Moore, Rivas, and Rayleigh. And that was a swing and a drive, and that will be a base hit into left field to start it off by Kyle Schwarber, and we are underway. And Schwarber gets the leadoff hit. And here is bringing up Trey Turner. The first pitch, a swing and a foul out of play on this one. So making it no balls and a strike, though, on Trey Turner. As Wu sets and delivers to Turner. Swing and a foul. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. So for Trey Turner, so far batting in this one, 318, on base 367, slugging 503 with 13 homers and 37 runs batted in. And the next pitch in this one, swing and a line shot into center, right center on this one. As Robles will make the catch for the first out and bring up Bryce Harper. Bryce on this one so far, he has batting averages 274, on base 370, slugging 540 with 24 homers and 67 runs batted in. First pitch takes it up high for a ball and uses that fastball. And next one is a bit outside, a little bit off the plate there for a ball. Now 2 balls and no strikes. So on deck, circle and bomb. As Wu sets. And going to be dealing swing and a miss. Trying to swing on that one, and it's going to be on top of the zone for a strike. So it's a swing and a miss. And that was a changeup on that one at 88 miles an hour of Wu. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Wu looking for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And Harper was going for that. And it's going to be strikeout number 1 for Brian Wu. 2 down now. And brings up Baum. So for Alec Baum in this one, so far batting just nearly close to 300. On base 353, slugging 479 with 11 homers and 73 runs batted in for Baum. And a swing and a foul makes it 0-1 now. Schwarber still at first. So now it's 2 outs. So Julio Rodriguez hopefully will come back soon. Same with Dominic Canzone, maybe coming back. Say strike 2 called strike right in the zone there. Oh, no balls and 2 strikes on the Baum. Wu throws it and delivers, and that is going to be swing and a foul. Now still no balls and 2 strikes. As Wu sets, looking for a strikeout to end the inning. As he comes sets. And a swing and a foul. Still remains no balls and 2 strikes. The Phillies are just looking to basically bring up the pitch count up in this first inning of work for Brian Wu. And Wu comes set. The stretch, the 0-2, and a swing and a foul out of play once again. Now remains still at no balls and 2 strikes. And Wu, out of Oakland, California, or Alameda, California in this case. Here as Wu comes sets and deals. And looks like it was a throw. And now swinging a grounder to second. The Rivas will throw to first. It'll be in time for the third out. And that will retire side as no runs on 1 hit, no errors, left 1. We go into the bottom of the first as the Phillies nothing and the Mariners coming up. All right, we're currently on a commercial break though, but we're still live and still interact with you guys on this one. The Dijak interview. Thank you, Dom. I really appreciate that. And that was really good. Despite some hiccups on there, but it was still a good interview from that. And hello there, Eddie. I am doing great. How about yourself? As you know, you guys didn't expect me to do a baseball stream. And that's kind of shocking, though, to all of you. But like I said, me and David talked behind the scenes. You know, just want to make. That's good to hear, Eddie. Ooh, excuse me. Very cool guy, Dijak. Loved his match with Keith Lee from TakeOver Portland. Yes, absolutely. That was a great match for one between Keith Lee and Dijak. Outstanding. Both men, great, outstanding people. You know, now Dijak is now taking independent bookings. And speaking of Portland, I'll talk about that later. As we welcome you back for the bottom of the first in this one. And Victor Robles will be up to bat. As Robles is doing outstanding with the Mariners in this one. Nationals, he didn't do well with them. Got DFA'd. And went on to the Mariners. Batting 300 on this one. Who is doing outstanding. Robles got himself batting 360 in this. Actually, at 360. On base 424, 422, 520 slugging with 2 homers, just 5 runs batted in. Swinging a drive in the gap to right center, and that is gone. Goodbye, home run. Victor Robles, his 3rd homer of the year. And the Mariners are on the board first. It is 1-0. Brings up Randy Arozarena. Arozarena takes low outside for a ball. And that one called, and it's a strike called inside the zone with a sweeper. Play the home run song. Where is that, by the way, if it's on there? Well, and now it's and inside is your team Trailblazers. I'll answer your question in a moment there, Eddie. And inside's a strike called. Now it's at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's going to be Tyler Phillips going to be on the mound. So far in this one with a 1.80 ERA. As swings and a foul. Now remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Okay, there we go. Tyler Phillips getting his making his fourth start on the year, his 5th game overall. So far with 25, as mentioned, with a 1.80 ERA with just 20 strikeouts. And it's a swing and a foul on that one. And a swing and a grounder to the shortstop. He's got it as Turner's got it. Throws down the first in time with 1 out. Brings up Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh right now batting .215 with an on-base percentage .301, slugging .436 with 23 homers, 67 runs batted in. And that one takes a strike inside and low and inside for a ball. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Because I know, if I remember correctly, the Seattle Mariners using "Everybody Dance Now." Because I remember that now. Because I don't want, like I said, don't want to get claimed for a copyright on this one on your channel and mine. But that's a swing and a foul. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. Swing and a line shot to right center field, and it is going to be caught by the center fielder in this one, and Johan Rojas for the 2nd out, and bring up designated hitter Justin Turner. Turner been outstanding. He was with the Blue Jays a long time with the league. Been with the Blue Jays, been and takes inside for a ball. Way outside off the plate there for a ball. Now 2 balls and no strikes on Turner. As Phillips is set. Swing and the foul. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike on to Turner. Turner has joined the Mariners. Takes a strike call to the outside corner, inside corner on that one. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Phillips looking for a strikeout to end this inning. Swing and a foul. still remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Turner. Turner's doing outstanding. He has batting 300. Same with the on-base percentage of slugging. Just no homers in this one. Just 2 RBIs for this Seattle team. Swing and a fly ball to center. That is going to be caught, though, by Rojas for the 3rd out. And that'll do it for this inning. With that, so it's going to be a solo home run for Victor Robles as we go to the top of the 2nd as the Mariners 1 and the Phillies nothing. Okay, so yes, Eddie, my team is the Trailblazers. I know you're kidding there, Don. Dag nabbit, you. Dag nabbit. Oh, you. You little dingbat. As we go to the top of the 2nd on this one, Mariners 1 and the Phillies nothing. Brings up Marsh to lead off this inning. So Marsh with the 248 swing and a foul. On that one goes to no balls and a strike. Marsh on this one, batting 248, on base 324, slugging 422, with 11 homers and 40 runs batted in. And that next pitch is taking out just a bit outside for a ball. Now 1 ball and 1 strike on Marsh. And it's a strike onto the knees of Marsh. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Woo. Next pitch offering is just a bit high inside for a ball. Now evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Woo looking for a strikeout on Marsh as he comes sets. And with the stretch, the 2-2 pitch, low and inside. And now be a ball. Now makes it a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Wu does not want to walk the batter to lead the leadoff batter in Marsh. As Wu from the stretch. Swing and a fly ball to left center field as Robles gets it and makes the catch for the 1st out. And I'll bring up JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto, so far his season in this one, batting in this one 258, on base 312, slugging just close to 400 with 7 homers, 20 runs batted in. And a swing And a ground ball to second by Rivas. He's got it. Just throws it the first in time for the second out. So it's 2 down. And brings up Castellanos. Nick Castellanos in this one. So far batting .241. On base just close to 300. Slugging .407 with 15 homers and 57 runs batted in. Castellanos swing and a line shot into the gap to right center field for a base hit. And Castellanos will give him a double. So it's a 2-out double for Castellanos. And that is his 21st double of the season for Castellanos. And now bring up Stott. Bryson Stott has base average batting average of .248, on base 329, slugging .358, with just 7 homers and 43 runs batted in. Takes first pitch low, takes just a bit inside, just a bit off the plate there for a ball. 1-0 on the Stott. And strike on to the knees of Stott. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch offering, just a bit outside and just nearly jammed it inside of Stott. 2 balls and 1 strike now. As Wu looking to find the strike zone, and however, it's going to be a swing and a foul. Now it's even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Stott. So far, as mentioned earlier in the broadcast, 65 and 43 on the season, lost 4 in a row, losing the series to the Guardians, getting swept by the Yankees. Looking to find a way to start off a win. And a swing and a miss, and it's going to be strike 3. And that will retire the side. With that, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, left 1. We go to the bottom of the second on this one, as the Mariners 1 and the Phillies nothing. As we get ready to go to the bottom of the second in this one, 1-0 Mariners. Brings up the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Rojas on this one, so far batting .241. On base 322, slugging 366, with 6 homers and just 21 runs batted in. And already grounded to second. That is going to be in stopped, throwing the first in time for the first out with a 1 pitch out there by Phillips. Brings up shortstop Dylan Moore. Swing and a foul on that one, so goes to no balls and a strike on Dylan Moore. That one's going to take low and inside for a ball. Now he has a count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Dylan Moore on this one, so far batting .213, on base .317, slugging .410 with 9 homers and 36 runs batted in. And that next pitch offering takes low and outside for a ball. Now it goes to 2 balls and 1 strike on Moore. On deck circle, and this one coming up after Moore is Mitch Haniger. As Phillips sets, swings, and a foul. Now goes to even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next offering, swing, and the foul now still remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Phillips using the sinker, a sweeper, using the fastball. And swing and a foul. Just got a piece of that by Morse. So remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes next offering low inside for a ball. Now makes the full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Moore looking for a base hit to get them on base as Phillips sets. And it's gonna be there for ball 4. Moore will get the walk, go to the first, and now brings up right fielder Mitch Haniger. Mitch Haniger on this one so far, adding average just 205, on base 291, slugging 334 with 9 homers and 35 runs batted in. Takes a strike strike onto the low inside corner with that sweeper at 82 miles an hour. 0-1 now on Haniger. Moore is at first with that walk. Swing and a line drive into left center field, into a base hit there for Haniger. So Moore moves up to second, and the runners at first and second with a single for Haniger. Brings up Luke Raley. Luke Raley in this one so far for him, he's batting average 227, on base 289, slugging 401 with 11 homers and 29 runs batted in on the year. Will take low, takes it outside and off the plate for a ball. 1-0 on Raley. For Raley in this one, been outstanding for the Mariners. And next pitch offering, just a bit low in this one. Gets the call, gets 2 balls and no strikes. Raley looking for a base hit to probably go right up the gap to right, up the gap to left. Anywhere a base hit can work. have them at least score a run. As Phillips sets. And swing and a foul. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike on to Rayleigh. Rivas coming up. Phillies are looking for a double play ball in this one to end the inning to end the inning. Phillips comes set. Swing and a drive to right field, way back on it. Goodbye, home run. Luke Rayleigh with a 3-run shot, and the Mariners extends the lead to 4-0. Luke Rayleigh, his 12th homer on the year, RBIs 30, 31, and 32 on the year. Now brings up Leo Rivas. Rivas takes a called strike on the lower half. Now goes to no balls and a strike on Rivas. Gets to play second base for tonight's game. Polanco's still out. May return tomorrow. So swing, and that's going to be a foul on that one. So now it's 0-2 on Rivas. Rivas on this one got called up from AAA Tacoma. So far, 286 batting average. Same thing with the on base, slugging 429. Just no homers, just 1 RBI. And a swing and a miss. That is going to be strike 3. First strikeout this evening for Tyler Phillips. So it's going to be 2 down. Brings up back to the top of the lineup on this one in Victor Robles. Robles homered last time up. His 3rd homer of the year. And he takes a look at a called strike right on to the letters. 0-1. And it's a strike called onto the other side of the letters into the outside corner. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Phillips looking for back-to-back strikeouts. Swing and a shot into the left center field for a base hit. Victor Robles is 2 for 2 on the day. He's been outstanding so far. And this will bring up Randy Arozarena. Arozarena grounded out last time to the shortstop in Trey Turner. Now Arozarena, recently acquired from the Tampa Bay Rays, been playing with them for a long while, now gets to be a Seattle Mariner, who is doing outstanding for this ball club. Takes a swing and a miss. 0-1 now on Arozarena. And Phillips sets. And he'll deal. Way off the plate for a ball. Evens the count up at 1-1. Arozarena got the first homer as a Mariner back in Boston. And next pitch offering, low and inside. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike on to Arozarena. As Robles going to second as stolen base attempt, and he is safe at second. So that is going to be a stolen base by Victor Robles. Robles already picked up his 7th stolen base on the season by the Mariners. Now takes it now to 3 balls and 1 strike though on to Rosarena. It's going to be outside, and that's going to be for ball 4. Rosarena with the walk, so it goes to first. Now the runners with first and second. Okay, there we go. Just want to make sure we're good. All right. Brings up Cal Raleigh. We're going to be on standby a little bit, making sure we're good on the video-wise. Okay, we're good. Because I may have some tabs on there, but it's okay. Cal Raleigh, though, lined out to center last time up. Now got the runners at first and second. 2 down. 4-0 is the score. The Mariners. Raleigh with the 3-run shot to deep right field. And it looks like they're going to have some time called there. As going to have a little talk to Tyler Phillips, seeing what he's going to do. Just to calm him down. As he given up 2 homers. Already given up 4 hits already. Phillips has been struggling in the first 2 innings. And a swing and a miss with that curveball. Goes to 0-1 on Raleigh. And next offering is going to be inside low. 4 ball now. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike on Raleigh. Up and the on deck circle, if the inning keeps going, Justin Turner. Phillips sets. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Phillips trying to get out of the inning on this one. To not let the Mariners have no more hits and runs on this one. Looking for a strikeout to end this. As Phillips sets and delivers. It's low and inside once again for a ball. Now evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Phillips is set. And he will deliver low and inside once again. Now makes it the full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes on the Cal Raleigh. Phillips trying to find the strike zone, needing to get out of there. That is going to be inside. That will be for ball 4. So 3rd walk by Phillips as Raleigh will take it to first. Rosarena now goes to second and Robles to 3rd and brings up Justin Turner. Turner flied out to center last time up, looking to get a base hit out of it. And swing and a foul. Now goes to 0-1 on Turner. Phillips comes, sets, delivers just a bit outside for a ball. Now he was the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on Turner. Turner sitting it's way outside off the plate for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Phillips looking to find the strike zone in this one as he comes, sets, and to deliver. Swing and a drive to left field. And in the words of Dave Niehaus, get out the right bread and mustard, Grandma. Grand salami time. A grand slam by Justin Turner. And the Mariners pulls out once again, now an 8-0 Mariners lead. Holy cow. And now Josh Rojas is up. Went through the 9 and back at it to begin with the bottom of the second and Josh Rojas. JT Slam, yes. With the grand salami with the Justin Turner. First homer as a Mariner. And Phillips has been very struggling on this game so far. And I think it looks like it is time to he's going to get pulled out on this one. Maybe, maybe not. But already 5 hits given up. 8 earned runs already. Just 3. It's been 3 walks, just a strikeout, and that's it. And it looks like they'll bring in a relief pitcher in this one for the Phillies. And that is going to be in this one. Get on there. Okay, there we go. And it's going to be Jose Ruiz. Jose Ruiz in this one. So far, he's making his 33rd appearance with 32 innings pitched, just 35 hits. 16 of them were earned, giving up 6 homers, 9 walks, 30 strikeouts, and the whip of over 1 with a 1.38 and an ERA to 4. I can't talk today. Anyways, a 4.50 ERA. Yep. The late great Dave Niehaus. God rest his soul, man. Now it's Josh Rojas up. Grounded out last time. Swinging a line shot to right in for a base hit. Rojas with a single. And brings up Dylan Moore. Moore on this one with a walked him last time up. And takes outside for a ball. 1-0 on Moore. And it's a strike called inside the zone. Now it's even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a foul. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ruiz looking for the strikeout to finally end the inning for the Mariners. That takes low and outside. Once again, now goes to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch offering, low and inside. Now takes a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes on Moore. Haniger coming up if the inning keeps going from there. And a swing and a foul. Still remains a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mariners are in their City Connects, as they do every Friday night's home game if they are playing it at home. Ruiz comes set. And a swing and a foul on that one. And Moore will have to do it again. Remains a full count once more at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that'll finally end the inning. Not only with the Mariners putting up a 7 spot in the bottom of the second, as Raley with a homer, JT Justin Turner with a homer with a grand salami. As we go to the top of the third in this one, the Mariners 8 and the Phillies nothing. Even though I said just did a wave to William, but hello, William. How's it going with you tonight? Man. Luke Raley with a homer with a 3-run shot. Then a Justin Turner grand slam. Man, that is amazing. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. All right, let's take a look and see what we have. All right. Oh, excuse me. We go to the top of the third on this one as bringing up Johan Rojas. For Johan Rojas in this one, he has batting average 233, on base 270, slugging nearly 300, just 3 homers and 23 runs batted in. Wu going into his third inning of work. Takes a couple a little bit outside for ball. Now makes it 2-0. Now is a strike called inside. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike on the Rojas. Schwarber back to the top of the lineup after Rojas, currently in the on-deck circle. Wu's been outstanding, though. Just 2 innings pitched, just two hits just given up. Been outstanding for Brian Wu. And takes it inside. 4 ball. Now it's at 3 balls and 1 strike on Rojas. And a swinging the ground ball to Rivas. He's got it. Right, that can't throw to first in time for the first out. And bring up to the top of the order on this one, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, who singled to the left last time up, looking to do it again for the top of the third. As Schwarber takes a called strike inside the zone, 0-1. Next pitch offering, way outside on over the top on that one. Now even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike onto Schwarber. Swing and a foul. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, looking for a strikeout to go to out number 2. Wu comes set with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch, strike 3 call, got him. That is strikeout number 3 for Brian Wu, and it's 2 down. Now brings up Trey Turner. Trey Turner lined out to center last time up, looking to find the base hit, as the Phillies are down by 8 in this one. As Turner, first pitch offering, takes inside and a little bit out, 4 ball, 1-0. We take a look at the scoreboard for regarding to the American League West, and the swing and the foul now evens the count up at 1-1. So far, Boston's leading over the Rangers 9-6, going to the top of the 9th. And for Houston, leading over the Rays 3-2, as the Rays have their last try opportunity to tie this up, maybe take the lead in this. And a swing and a miss. And it's now to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Turner. And right now, Mets leading over the Angels in this one 3-1. And next pitch offering is way off the plate for a ball. Now evens count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wu looking for a strikeout. Swing and a grounder to third as Rojas there. Toss across the first and is in time for the third out. 1-2-3 inning in this one for Brian Wu. As we go into the bottom of the third, the Mariners 8 and the Phillies nothing. we go into the bottom of the third in this one. Bottom order in the lineup. Mitch Haniger will lead off in this one. Haniger single to center. Last time up and takes inside for a ball. And next offering is just a bit outside for a ball. Now it's at 2 balls and no strikes. And a swing and a miss onto the top of the zone. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike, though, on Haniger. Ruiz back out once again. Ruiz comes set. Uses that sinker and the 4-seam uses the fastball. And a swing and a foul now goes to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Haniger. And recently in this one, they claimed right-handed pitcher Jonathan Hernandez from the Texas off waivers from the Texas Rangers. Been added on to the 40-man roster. Swing and a foul. Still remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Haniger. And so far, and that's going to be just inside there for a ball. Now makes it a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and the foul now remains a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes on Haniger. Okay, there we go. That's better. Just had to adjust the camera a little bit. The computer and all that, which is pretty good to go. Ruiz comes set for the payoff pitch to Haniger. As he comes sets and deals. A little pause on there, but weird, but okay. May have a little time. Actually, they're going to swing and a foul on that one. Now still remains a 3 balls and 2 strikes on to Haniger. So Santos has moved down a bit. Is back into the 15-day IL. So fill in the role, and it's swing and a miss, and it's going to be strike 3, and that is going to be strikeout number 2 for Ruiz. So that is going to be 1 out and bring up Luke Raley. Raley homered last time up. That was deep to right center field to extend the Mariners' lead even further. So as Ruiz uses the curve as well. So now it's to make it at 2 balls and no strikes on the Raley. And it's swing and a pop up to Shell left field in play, as it's going to be caught though by the third baseman in Baum for the 2nd out. Brings up Leo Rivas. Rivas struck out swinging last time. And it's going to be as that first one took a strike, and that next one is just a little bit high on top of the zone now, even the count at 1-1 on to Rivas. Rivas. As Ruiz comes set. Swinging a line shot to second, and that is going to be caught, though, by Stott for the third out. And nothing doing this inning for the Mariners as we go into the top of the fourth. The Mariners 8 and the Phillies nothing. And go to the top of the fourth, takes a first pitch strike, nearly on top of the zone there. Now, and that next offering is outside. 4 ball now, 1 ball and 1 strike on to Bryce Harper. Harper, right now, so far, struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a fly ball to shallow left field as Rosarena will make the catch for the first out and bring up Baum. Baum grounded it last time. And he'll take a called strike. 0-1 now on the Baum. Wu already going into his 4th inning of work here. And that's swinging a ground ball to short by Moore. Got it to throws the first in time for the second out. So 2 quick outs this inning there by the Mariners. So it's going to bring up Marsh. And going to have a little bit of time on that one. Actually, it's going to be Marsh on this one. So Marsh up, takes inside for a ball. 1-0 on Marsh. And currently on the on-deck circle, JT Realmuto. Wu's been outstanding in this game so far. Swing and the foul. Now evens the count up at 1-1 on Marsh. As Marsh and a swing and a miss. Now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Marsh. Wu looking for a strikeout to end the inning by those men. And a swing and a miss. And it's strikeout number 4 for Brian Wu. Now retire the side. So another 3 up, 3 down by Brian Wu. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Mariners 8 and the Phillies nothing. Excited for SummerSlam tomorrow. I know I am. Same here there, Dom. I'm looking forward to this. Stream's already set up. And the thumbnail made by Hamad Customs, who made that for me. So it's going to be a great time, though, for SummerSlam. And speaking of that, SummerSlam's going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, 1 p.m. Pacific. And they're going to have it for 3 hours of freaking pre-show. I'm like, geez Christ. 3 hours worth of pre-show? Could you have at least add some matches on the thing? I mean, come on. You're over milking the darn thing. I mean, Jesus, man. I mean, come on. But all that aside, we will have all of us have a great time, though, for these 3 hours long. It is. It really is there, Dom. And Victor Robles will lead off the bottom of the 4th, back to the top of the lineup once again. And new pitcher for the Phillies in this one. Bringing up Junior Marte, making his 20th appearance. So far, 21 in the 3rd inning, 22 hits given up, 11 runs were earned, 3 homers given up, 10 walks, 20 strikeouts with a 4.64 ERA. Starts soft swing and a miss, and that next offering is low and a bit inside for a ball. Even the count up at 1-1 on Victor Robles. And that next offering takes a called strike. Now it's at 1 ball and 2 strikes on Robles. Single to center last time up for Robles, 2 for 2 day, and he homered with the 1 pitch at bat. Start off with a homer to get on the board first. Robles has been outstanding this year. Next offering is low outside there for a ball. Now even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's going to be a swing and a pop into the foul territory. And it's going to be by the pitcher. Marte will make the catch for the first out. and brings up Randy Arozarena. Arozarena walked last time, grounded out in the beginning, in the bottom of the first, looking for a base hit, takes inside there for a ball. 1-0 on Arozarena. Next pitch offering. It's going to be inside and out there for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. And next offering takes a called strike onto the inside corner. Goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Cal Raleigh will be on deck coming up after Arozarena. Next pitch offering, strike called. Now goes to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's going to be a swing and a foul. Remains the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Arozarena. Arozarena takes bit outside, just inside there for a ball. Now making the full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the payoff pitch by Marte. Swing and a foul. Now still remains a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Marte sets, deals, swing and a foul. And we do it again from here once more. Remains 3 balls, 2 strikes on Arozarena. Swinging a grounder to left field for a base hit. Randy Arozarena will get a 1-out single. So brings up Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh, last time up, walked. That one's going to be taken low and outside for a ball. 1-0 on Raleigh. Next pitch offering, a swing and a miss. Goes to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on Raleigh. And the next pitch is going to be swing and a foul. Goes now to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Marte sets. It's going to be low and a bit outside for a ball. Now even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And next offering, way outside off the plate there for a ball. Make it a full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Raleigh gonna have to hit, or maybe take a base hit, or maybe ball 4. As Marte sets. That's out. That's going to be for ball 4. Raleigh will get a walk. Rosarand moves up to second now. Brings up Justin Turner. Justin Turner with a grand slam in the bottom of the second there to extend the lead for the Mariners of that score, 8-0. As he takes a look at a strike, 0-1 on Turner. Marte sets. Sets and delivers. Swinging a grounder into right field for a base hit. Turner with a single. And Rosen will have to hold up on third. And the bases now loaded. So 2 for 3 for Justin Turner. Now it's Josh Rojas. Single last time up. Grounded to second. Grounded out last time as well. Takes a look at a strike. Now 0-1 now on the Rojas. Next offering is low and inside for a ball. Evens the count up at 1-1. Marte is set. Probably at least talking, swinging a grounder, and that is going to be, as Turner's going to be out at second, but the run does come in, though, with a fielder's choice by Rojas, so that will now be a 9-0 Seattle lead. So runners at the corners now with 2 outs, and it's going to be Dylan Moore. So Moore in this one will take both of them inside for balls. So making it 2 balls and no strikes. Moore struck out last time and he also walked. Next pitch offering is just inside on top of the zone a bit there for a ball. Make it 3 balls and no strikes on the Moore. And it's going to be a 4-pitch walk on the Moore. Rojas will go to second. And Raleigh will have to stay at third. So again, same scenario as last time. The bases are now loaded and brings up Mitch Haniger. Haniger struck out last time, and he also singled to center. Apparently 1 for 2 for Haniger this evening. 9-0 Mariners lead. And that'll be a swing and a grounder. And we'll get the out at second. That'll be in time. The inning is over. So the 1 run will come in the score, though, in this with that fielder's choice of Josh Rojas as we go into the top of the fifth. The Mariners 9 and the Phillies nothing. And I'll go ahead and be right back, everybody. So hopefully it doesn't take me that long. So be on standby and please talk in the live chat to have some more interaction. Same on my channel. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I do apologize for that. Just had to help out my dad out for a bit, but it's all good now. Bringing you to the top of the sixth now. Mariners still have a 9-0 lead over the Phillies. And already with 2 outs, already a runner with Trey Turner. As with the fielder's choice. So now Bryce Harper up. He flied out last time. Struck out swinging. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout number 5 for Brian Wu. Already with 6 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 2 and outstanding. And I'll do it. And they do leave the runner at first. We go into the bottom of the 6th. The Mariners 9 and the Phillies nothing. And not too long ago, they brought in Tanner Banks. Okay. Banks was with the Chicago White Sox for 41 games, 41 appearances for this. Okay. All right. So, excuse me. Boston winning it over Texas 11-6. Houston picking up the win over the Rays 3-2. Mariners going to have to win this one, which they are currently right now at 9-0. Man, Brian Wu's been outstanding. Let me take a look, see what we got. And I'll just remove the app because I'll just delete it itself. That's okay. Bottom of the 6th, we go in this one. 9-0 is the score of the Mariners. Dominating performance in this. Brings up, and this one, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a called strike. 0-1 on Arozarena. Tanner Banks going into his next inning of work. Already got a strikeout. Next pitch offering way outside off the plate for a ball. Even the count up at 1-1. As I said earlier during the break, Houston picking up the win over Rays 3-2. And it's a strike called right onto the top of the zone. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Boston beating Texas 11-6. That one, couple pitches are outside for a balls. So making the full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Minnesota winning it 10-2 over the White Sox. And a swing and a foul. Now remains at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Atlanta beating Miami 5-3. Giants winning it over the Reds 3-0. Cleveland beating the Baltimore Orioles 8-4. The Brewers beating the Washington Nationals 8-3. And that's outside. That's going to be for ball 4. Hold on a second. I forgot to do that. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened, but I can't say it on the broadcast like if I was doing a real broadcast when I can't use some language. But since it's YouTube, we're just doing it for fun. And that first pitch offering is going to be a called strike onto the letters now with 0-1. Swing and the foul. Goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Kansas City beating the Tigers 9-2. Arizona beating the Pirates 9-8. Very close matchup. And we know earlier 6-3. Cubs beating the Cardinals. And stolen base attempt, but he gets picked off on that one. And the runner is out. As Rosarena was trying to attempt, but he is out. But it's strike 3 called. That's strikeout number 2 for Tanner Banks. So it's 2 down. So double play in that one. Attempt to steal and a strike looking. Now brings up Justin Turner. Takes way outside for a ball. And strike called onto the inside corner. Goes to even the count at 1-1. Turner single last time up. He homered in the bottom of the second for the grand salami. And he flew out to center in the bottom of the first. Been outstanding for Justin Turner. Takes a swing and a miss. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. So on to Justin Turner. And a strike 3 called. So back-to-back strikeouts for Tanner Banks. Now retire the side. So 1-2-3 inning for the Mariners as we go to the top of the 7th as the Mariners 9 and the Phillies nothing. But yeah, like I said, I do apologize for a little bit of a long wait because I had to take care of that for my father. So it's basically like priorities comes first before anything, but it's all good. Okay. Top of the 7th, we go on this one. 9-0 Mariner lead. And bring up bomb. And Brian and swing and a drive into the gap to right center field. And that's going to go for a base hit. As Baum will take a leadoff single to start off the top of the 7th. Wu going into his 7th inning of work. So far, given up 4 hits, 5 strikeouts. Been doing an amazing job so far. And swing and the foul. 0-1 now on Marsh. Next pitch offering is going to be outside on top, making it now even the count up at 1-1 strike. Next pitch is swing and a foul. Now goes to 1-2 strikes on Marsh. Marsh struck out last time, flew out to center in the top of the second. Wu looking for a strikeout to get this as Wu comes sets. As he with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch, and it's strike 3 call. Got him. That is strikeout number 6 for Brian Wu. Wu is doing outstanding. Right onto the inside corner. Here's JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto. First pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1 on Realmuto. Grounded out last time. And he also did the same thing in the top of the second. Wu comes sets. As he deals. Strike called. No balls and 2 strikes on Realmuto. Wu looking for back-to-back strikeouts. Wu comes set with the stretch. The 0-2 pitch. And swing and a grounded right into left field for a base hit. Realmuto will get on board on this one with a 1-out single as Baum moving up to second. Brings up Nick Castellanos. Castellanos flew out to right last time. He doubled in the top of the second. And starts off with a swing and the foul. So it's 0-1 now on Castellanos. Wu sets and throws. It's going to be low and outside for a ball. Goes to even the count up at 1-1 strike on Castellanos. We'll take a look at the other scores in this one. The Mets leading over the Angels 5-1 in the top of the 7th. Colorado currently winning over the Padres 5-2. The Athletics in this one currently leading over the Dodgers 6-2. And a swing and a fly ball to the left. Rosarena makes the catch for the second out. And leaves the runners right there. So it's going to be 2 down and brings up Stott. And starts off the swing and the foul. Goes to 0-1. Realmuto still at first. Baum is at second. 2 outs. Wu is looking. It's basically he's going to go his last inning of work in this one. And he can finish it off. Wu comes set. And a swing and a foul. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Wu looking to punch out 7 innings in this game. Looking for the 7th strikeout. as Stott comes set. Actually, in this one with Wu, I beg your pardon. And a swing and a foul. Now goes to remains at no balls and 2 strikes. There we go. A little better. Wu looking for a strikeout once more. And a swing and a foul. Now goes to remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Wu sets. With the stretch. The 0-2 pitch. And it's going to be a fly to center, and that is going to be caught for the 3rd out. Great job by Brian Wu. Been outstanding with 7 innings of work. Now go to the bottom of the 7th. The Mariners 9 and the Phillies nothing. And now we'll have a little bit of changes in the defensive positions for the Phillies. Now it'll bring Sosa. Will be the shortstop, and this is going to be Edmundo Sosa. And new pitcher for the Phillies is going to be Jose Alvarado, making his 47th appearance. 1-5 record with 13 saves, with 42 and 2/3 inning, 34 hits, just 20 runs were earned, 4 homers, 17 walks, 45 strikeouts, with a 4.22 ERA. First pitch offering takes a called strike on Rojas. Next pitch offering low and outside. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Rojas grounded into a fielder's choice last time and counted as an RBI. He singled in the bottom of the 2nd and grounded out in the bottom of the 2nd. And swing and a line shot to left as making the catch that time by Marsh for the 1st out. And that will bring up in this Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore walked last time. He walked before in the bottom of the second. He did the same as he actually struck out swinging. First pitch is a called strike, and that next offering just a bit outside for a ball, making it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one's outside upstairs for a ball. Now makes it 2 balls and 1 strike on the Moore. And a swing and a fly ball into left center field as it'll be the center fielder in Johan Rojas will make the catch. So it's 2 down. Bring up Mitch Haniger. Haniger grounded into a fielder's choice last time. Singled in the bottom of the second. He struck out swinging in the bottom of the third. Takes a look at a called strike. 0-1. And the on deck circle coming up, if the inning keeps going from there, will be Luke Raley. The Phillies is not having a great night so far in this first game of the 3-game series. Swinging a drive into left field. That is gone. Goodbye, home run. Mitch Haniger with a homer. That is Haniger's 10th homer of the year. That is going to be RBI number, in this case, over in the 30s. Make that number 37. First pitch offering takes way outside. Low and way outside for a ball. 1-0. Next offering. It's high on top of the zone, making it 2 balls and no strikes. That's number 30. Actually, his 10th homer on the year, making it RBI number 36. And next offering takes a called strike, making it 2 balls and a strike. Alvarado comes set and a swing and a foul by Raley. So it's going to be now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alvarado looking to get out of the inning. And it's way low outside for a ball. Now goes to full count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called. However, with a solo shot by Mitch Haniger to extend the lead of the Mariners, we go to the top of the 8th as the Mariners 10 and the Philadelphia Phillies nothing. This Phillies team needs a players-only meeting as soon as possible. Yes. Motion to the motion, Brand. You get out of here, Kevin. You little shit. But anyway, I'm doing great there, Kevin. How are you? Over there in the UK. You. That's hilarious. Yo, okay. I see. Good. Anyways, uh but as I said, how are you, Kevin? Losing the motion. I just said I'm doing great, but it's okay. It's all good. I'm not gonna go overreact unlike some other people in the world, but that's besides the point. But nevertheless, I didn't hear you. Okay, that's fair. It's all good. Oh man. Okay. All right. Looks like some changes in the lineup in this one. Jason Vossler now goes to first. Barlow goes to right. Rayleigh now goes to center. And then here comes Trent Thornton. And we go to the top of the eighth on this one. It is going to be the Mariners 10, the Phillies nothing. Bring up Johan Rojas. Face Dante. Oh, Christ. Why the heck? Okay, that's honestly strange, but it was a line shot to left center field for a base hit. That's Rojas. It's good. Brings up Kyle Schwarber. Takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 now on Schwarber. Flew out to right last time in the bottom of the sixth. Struck out looking. He singled in the top of the first to lead that off. As he'll be out at first, but Rojas will go ahead and go to second. But it's one away. Brings up Edmundo Sosa. We'll get to take a look at Edmundo Sosa. Edmundo Sosa right now batting 270 with on base percentage 327, slugging 443 with 5 homers and 22 runs batted in. Next pitch, both pitchers going to be taking a foul ball, making it no balls and 2 strikes on to Sosa. Trent Thornton coming in relief of Ryan Wu. Making his 48th appearance, 48 and 2/3, 3-2 record with a save. 42 hits, 24 runs were earned, 6 homers given up, 14 walks, 50 strikeouts, 4.44 ERA. Swing and a fly ball to right, and now as will be Marlowe will make the catch for the second out. Brings up Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging last time. He flew out, and same thing in the top of the first. Currently 0 for 3 for him so far. Swinging the foul, as mentioned, 0-1 on Harper. Next offering is going to be low and inside for a ball, even the count up at 1-1. And next offering, swing and the foul. Now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Thornton sets with the stretch. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And strikeout number 1 for Trent Thornton. That'll retire the side. As we go into the bottom of the 8th, as the Mariners 10 and the Phillies nothing. Okay, here we go. Ah, dang nose. Slight change in the defensive. Marsh now goes and Stubbs. Okay. So it looks like Marsh is now going to right. It looks like, yeah. Wilson goes to left. Leo Rivas will be up to bat. Starts with a strike. And now it's going to be an outside and away. That's going to be a ball. Now even the count up at 1-1 on to Rivas. Rivas lined out to left in the bottom of the 5th. Lined to second at the bottom of the 3rd. And that is going to be a swing and a pop-up into a little bit of shallow left center field. And that is going to be caught, though, that time by the shortstop and Sosa for the first out. That was Garrett Stubbs. It's Garrett Stubbs coming in, just making his 3rd appearance. Just 2 innings pitched, 5. There we go. Looks like little bit of a pause, it looks like. So take a look at Garrett Stubbs a little bit. As 5 hits, 7 of them were earned, 2 homers given up, two walks, with a high ERA with a 31.50 ERA. Okay, now it's going to be Kate Marlowe. Okay. Now, already in progress of the pitches for Cade Marlowe so far. Now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Marlowe in this one, so far, just batting just 200. On base 333, slugging 200. No homers, and no runs batted in. And grounded out to second. And he also grounded it to third. All right, now I'll do it. And we'll take a look, and we go to the top of the 9th. This is the last try for the Phillies. And they're going to be bringing up relief pitcher in Jonathan Diaz. Making his 3rd appearance. And so far, 0-1 record with a 5 in the 3rd inning. 10 hits, 3 of them were earned, 2 homers given up, just 1 walk, only just 4 strikeouts, and with a 5.06 ERA. Gonna have those batters coming up in the top of the 9th. So this is their last try. So a 10-0 Mariner lead. Ah, dang, knows that nabbit. Excuse me. And that is going to be a double. Bomb on that one. Gets to the go. Brings up Marsh. Now plays in the right. Swing and a drive. And that is going to be an RBI triple by Marsh. And the Phillies are finally on the board now. 10-1 Mariners. Now it's going to be JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto is up. Single last time up in the top of the 7th. The first pitch offering takes outside for ball. Next pitch offering is going to be inside for ball. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch offering is it's going to be inside again for a ball. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Next pitch, called strike. 3-1 now on Real Muto. It's going to be outside for ball 4. Real Muto. We'll go ahead and take we'll take the walk. Goes to first. Got the runners are at the corners. And looks like they'll have Wilson be coming up. Wilson. Weston Wilson. With the batting average of 214, on base 233, slugging 429. With 2 homers and just 4 RBIs batted in. Weston Wilson is up. First pitch offering low and inside for a ball. 1-0 on Wilson. Next pitch offering, it's inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls, no strikes. 10-1 is the score. Next pitch, swing and the foul. Now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. They'll have next game coming up tomorrow night back at T-Mobile Park for the second of 3 games of the 3-game series. And a swing on that one. That is going to be a base hit. All right, into center field. As Marsh will score. Now it's a 10-2 Mariner lead. Brings up Stott. Flew out to center last time. Grounded out. And the top of the 5th. Struck out swinging in the top of the 2nd. Wilson is at first. Real Muto is at second. 10-2 is the score. And Diaz has been struggling in this one, so they're going to go ahead and look at a new pitcher, and he's been struggling. So with it, First pitch is a strike. 0-1 on Stott. Diaz sets the 0-1 offering. And it's going to be the out at second, but that will be a fielder's choice that time by Stott. Now it's going to be Johan Rojas. Rojas will take a foul on that one. So now it's 0-1 on to Johan Rojas. And it's strike called. All strike. 0-2 now. Rojas singled last time up. Next pitch offering low and inside for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Single to center in the top of the 6th. Grounded out in the top of the 3rd. Diaz sets. And swing and a miss. And it's strike 3. Strikeout number 1 for Jonathan Diaz. 2 down. And it looks like it's going to come down to the last batter potentially. Will be all up to Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber up. Takes us called, strike called. 0-1. Schwarber rounded out last time. And it's a called strike onto the outside corner. Down to the last strikeout. Down to the last strike of Schwarber and the Philadelphia Phillies. As the Mariners going to close off the book to the Phillies as Diaz comes set with the stretch. The 0-2 pitch swing and a foul. Remains no balls and 2 strikes. As mentioned, grounded out last time, and a swing and a foul once again. And Schwarber will have to do it again. Flied out in the top of the 6th, struck out looking in the top of the 3rd. Singled to begin. 1 for 4 for Schwarber. Diaz again looking to close the door on the Phillies. As he comes sets and it's going to be up just high and in on top of the zone. Be a ball at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And next pitch offering is low and inside for a ball. Now goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Diaz looking for the strike to get, or at least a ground out to win. And still be in tie for first place in the American League West. Swinging a grounder into right field as Schwarber, as going to be Rivas will throw it to first in time, and the ball game is over, and the Mariners pick up the win over the Philadelphia Phillies with the final score of 10-2. And the Mariners are back into their winning ways. They're currently 9-1 in their City Connect uniforms, and everybody's getting to do the happy dance. As for Brian Wu, he now goes to 5-1. And what an outstanding performance for Brian Wu. He did give up 5 hits with 6 strikeouts in 7 innings. He did outstanding. Victor Robles had a night. Justin Turner had a night. Mitch Haniger had a night with basically 4 homers. Victor Robles. You had in this one Luke Raley, Justin Turner, and Mitch Haniger to wrap it up. And the Mariners back to tie once again in the first place in the American League West with the Houston Astros. And with that loss, to extend the Rangers even further back. As we'll take a look at tomorrow night's probable pitchers in this second game of the 3-game series. And it's going to be same time as tonight. And this one, it is going to be for the Mariners. Bryce Miller will go up, and going up against in Kobe Allard. So the Phillies will take their fifth loss in a row. Mariners back on tied for first place in American League West. And that's what the Mariners wanted, and they got it. As for this Friday night play-by-play, this next one won't be until next Friday, as the Mariners will continue on their 9-game homestand as they start off to begin against the New York Mets. And that will be a 7:10 start for Pacific time, 10 Eastern for the East Coast. And yeah, that's going to do it. So they did it. They won the game. And we'll take a look at the totals. So for the Mariners, they did 10 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners left on base. For the Phillies, they had 2 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners left on base. The winning pitcher, we all know, Brian Wu, now goes to 5-1. And for Tyler Phillips, will go to 3-1 on the year. As mentioned, we'll be back here next Friday as the Mariners gets to host the New York Mets to have them start off the 3-game series for interleague matchup. As thank you guys so much for watching this Philadelphia Phillies versus Seattle Mariners live Friday night play-by-play and reaction for August the 2nd, 2024. If you like this, even for both channels, please go and give this a thumbs up. And please like this video, leave a comment. And if you're brand new to the David 3000 Network and my channel, make sure to subscribe. And also hit that notification bell under the David 3000 Network and mine on your YouTube app so you'll never miss an upload or a live stream. And with that being said, I will see you all again next Friday night for the New York Mets versus the Seattle Mariners. For right now, good night, everybody.